Stop scrolling. Yes, you. What are you supposed to be doing right now? There it is, that uncomfortable thought, that thing you're avoiding. And instead of doing it, you clicked on a video about procrastination. Is procrastination normal? Yes. Is it helpful? Sometimes. Is it ruining your life? Let's talk. First, relax. You are not broken. You are human. You need to send one email, just one. Why does it feel like climbing Everest? You open your laptop to work. You somehow end up watching a video about medieval cooking. You don't even cook. Deadline in 5 days? You're calm, relaxed, philosophical. Deadline in 5 hours? Suddenly you're a productivity ninja. You say, I work better under pressure. Translation, I enjoy chaos. You clean your room instead of starting your project. Your room has never been this clean. You reorganize your desktop folders. Color-coded, perfect. You suddenly need a snack. Are you hungry? No, you're emotionally hungry. Your brain loves comfort. Comfort means survival. Big tasks feel uncertain. Uncertainty feels dangerous. It's not a tiger, it's a spreadsheet. But your brain doesn't care. So what does your brain do? It protects you from growth. Procrastination isn't laziness. It's emotional avoidance. Fear of failure. Fear of looking stupid. Fear of not being perfect. Perfectionism is procrastination wearing a fancy suit. If I can't do it perfectly, I won't start. That's not high standards. That's fear. Meet Alex. Exam in 3 days. He suddenly discovers deep love for vacuum cleaning. Meet Sarah. She wants to start a business. Logo redesigned 18 times. Business not started. Meet Tom. Wants to write a book. Buys aesthetic notebook. Stares at the page for 2 hours. The page is not scary. Starting is. You don't avoid work. You avoid discomfort. Comfort is seductive. It whispers tomorrow. Tomorrow is the most productive day in human history. Gym? Tomorrow. Diet? Tomorrow. Startup? Tomorrow. But tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next year. And suddenly, you're frustrated. Not because you're incapable, because you delayed starting. Here's the truth. Starting badly is powerful. Starting perfectly is imaginary. So the question is not, is procrastination normal? Let's talk about control. Because procrastination feels passive, but it's actually a choice. Not a loud choice, not a dramatic choice, a quiet, comfortable one. You don't say, I choose long-term regret. Your brain loves later. Later has no risk. Later has no failure. Later is fantasy productivity. You're a hero tomorrow. But real growth happens in discomfort, and discomfort feels illegal. Starting is awkward, messy, uncertain. So your brain offers you a deal. Let's feel good now. Scroll, snack, rewatch that show you've seen 3 times. Congratulations, you avoided discomfort. You also avoided progress. Sometimes procrastination wears a productive mask. You research for hours, you prepare, you optimize, but you never execute. Planning feels safe. Action feels exposed. When you plan, you can't fail. When you act, you can. That's why people prepare for years. Perfect moment doesn't exist. Perfect mood also doesn't exist. Motivation usually comes after action, not before. But your brain wants motivation first. It wants certainty. It wants comfort. Now let's talk about deadlines. Nothing activates human potential like fear. Deadline in 2 weeks, you nap. Deadline in 2 hours, you become a machine. Adrenaline replaces hesitation. Focus sharpens. Distractions disappear. So is procrastination useful? Sometimes pressure unlocks performance. But here's the problem. Chronic stress isn't a strategy, it's survival mode. And survival mode burns fuel fast. You can sprint, but you can't sprint forever. Occasional delay is normal. Chronic delay is different. Chronic procrastination creates guilt. Guilt creates anxiety. Anxiety creates more avoidance. Welcome to the loop. And the worst part, you start believing it's your personality. I'm just like this. No, you're not lazy, you're scared. And fear is normal. The question is, are you letting fear drive? Let's flip the script. What if procrastination isn't weakness, but misused energy? You're not inactive, you're active in the wrong direction. You have energy, you clean, you scroll, you reorganize. So the problem isn't effort, it's direction. Here's where it gets interesting. Sometimes delaying improves performance. Your brain works in the background, connecting dots quietly. Ever had your best idea in the shower? Exactly. That wasn't laziness, that was incubation. Creative minds often delay, not because they're lazy, because they're processing. But here's the line. Processing feels calm. Avoidance feels heavy. There's something called structured procrastination. Instead of avoiding everything, you do smaller, useful tasks. Momentum builds confidence, confidence reduces fear, and fear was the real problem all along. Tool number 1, make the task ridiculously small. Not write a book, write one bad paragraph. Not get fit, do 5 push-ups. Your brain can't panic over something tiny. Tool number 2, the 5-minute rule. Tell yourself, just 5 minutes. Your brain relaxes, it thinks it's temporary. And most of the time, you keep going. Tool number 3, separate rest from escape. Rest gives energy, escape drains it. Stop saying, I am a procrastinator. That's not your identity, that's a habit. Habits can change. Identities feel permanent. So shift the story. I'm learning to start faster. Small identity shifts create big behavior shifts. So, is procrastination normal? Absolutely. Is it human? Completely. Is it useful? Sometimes. Strategically. Is it dangerous? When it becomes automatic. Automatic avoidance kills potential quietly. Not dramatically, not instantly, quietly. And that's why it's dangerous. Because you don't notice the damage until years pass. But here's the good news. You're not stuck. You just need to start badly today. Let's be brutally honest. Some dreams don't die dramatically. They expire quietly. Not because you weren't talented, not because you weren't capable, because you kept waiting to feel ready. Ready is a myth. Action creates ready. Confidence doesn't come before action. It comes from action. Every time you start, you vote for your future self. Every time you delay, you vote for comfort. Comfort isn't evil, but it's persuasive. It whispers, you deserve a break. And sometimes you do. But be careful. Rest is intentional. Avoidance is accidental. One restores energy, the other drains it. Notice how you feel after scrolling for 2 hours. Relaxed? Or slightly disappointed in yourself? That feeling isn't random, it's your potential knocking. Now here's the twist. Procrastination can actually signal importance. The bigger the dream, the bigger the fear. The bigger the fear, the stronger the avoidance. So if you're procrastinating something big, maybe it matters. That's not weakness, that's significance. The solution isn't shame. Shame makes avoidance worse. The solution is smaller steps. 5 minutes, 1 paragraph, 1 email, and faster starts. Action reduces anxiety. Avoidance feeds it. So, is procrastination normal? Yes, completely. Is it useful? Sometimes, strategically. Is it dangerous? If it becomes your default setting, default comfort, default delay, default regret, you deserve better defaults. You deserve momentum. You deserve progress, not perfection. Progress. Right now, close this video, start the thing, you have a choice, or watch another one. No judgment, I'm just pixels. But your future self, that one has opinions. Imagine them watching you right now. Are they proud or slightly annoyed? The good news? It only takes one small start to change that answer. Not tomorrow, not Monday, today. Badly, messily, imperfectly. Because imperfect action beats perfect delay. Procrastination isn't your enemy. Uncontrolled avoidance is. Control it. Use it. Don't let it use you. You're not lazy. You're human. Humans hesitate. Humans fear. Humans grow. Growth begins today. So take one step. Just one where comfort ends. And then another. That's not myth. That's reality.